Hey, this is Paola, living in PA Review. The storm is over. Camila had no class today, so she's stuck with me. So we're on our way to the dealer, the Chevrolet dealer by 611. I'm going to do my tire alignment and my change of oil, and that'll be it. I mean, I did it since I moved here. I've been using it since I moved here because when I moved here, I bought this car with my husband. I bought this one in his car. So since we bought it in New York, but we moved to the Poconos, we had to transfer like the free services of oil that they give when you buy a brand new car, something like that. So they had to check that we really lived in Pennsylvania, that we never used the service somewhere else in New York, because that's what people used to do. Like, people used to get free oil changes. What people used to do was like go to another state and say, oh, I need my free oil change, and then they used to change it, and they never checked if the person already got those services. But now they don't do those things anymore. What they do is that they check in the system if I had all the oil changes somewhere else, and if I don't, so then they give it to me. And since this is the state that I moved in since I bought the car, well, it's been good. But I do not recommend keep changing the oil at the dealers. It's too much money. I'm only doing this because it is included in the warranty of the car, and I believe this is the last one, and then the next one I have to pay. Every time you come, after your warranty is over, they don't give you no more oil changes. So then every time you come, there's something going on, like, oh, something's wrong with the car, oh, you gotta do this and that, and they want to charge you like a bunch of money and this and that. So be very careful about it, okay? I mean, if you have someone you trust, do it. But once your free oil is done, just get something like cheaper. And if you could do it yourself, even do it yourself. Don't be spending all that money for no. Like, if you're able to do so. If you're not, so then go and pay. But so I'm gonna show you guys where I'm at, where I'm heading at. And I'll show you where it is. It's by 611. Bueno, en este momento me dirijo a hacerle el último cambio de oil, de aceite al carro con la alineación de las llantas. Cuando yo compré este carro, mi esposo y yo compramos los dos carros de nosotros, los compramos en Nueva York, pero cuando nos mudamos acá, entonces utilizamos el Chevrolet de la 611. Entonces ellos, antes de darnos ese oil change a nosotros, tuvieron que chequear de que en realidad nosotros no lo teníamos o no lo habíamos hecho en otro estado o algo así por el estilo, porque en el tiempo de antes como que la gente, para que le cambiaran el aceite gratis, como que se iban a diferentes dealers y los dealers le cambiaban sin ninguna pregunta ni nada de eso, y entonces ellos se dieron cuenta que la gente hacía esas cosas. Entonces ahora en realidad chequean bien el sistema, y entonces ellos se dieron cuenta de que las placas las cambiamos todo y de que en realidad vivimos en Pensilvania, y de ahí pues nos siguieron dando el servicio sin ningún problema. Pero honestamente cambiar el aceite en los dealers es costosito. Si ustedes lo quieren hacer siempre ahí, y siempre le van a decir, que algo le pasa al carro, que hay que cambiarle esta parte, que no hay que, siempre le salen con algo. Entonces tengan cuidado a dónde van a llevar el carro para que le cambien las partes. Si ustedes pueden hacerlo, si ustedes tienen conocimiento de hacerlo, pues háganlo ustedes mismos, se van a ahorrar un poco de plata. Pero si no, no. Eso es lo que les digo. Bueno, ahora les muestro donde queda. There was no school today due to the storm. So as you can see, it's all white. Let us know, let us know, let us know. I think that the snow came late this year because last year started snowing since November. Right, Camila? So it's a nice view. See how white it is all over Pennsylvania. So it looks pretty. Forest. Let us know, let us know, let us know. Oh, why Christmas? El sol está derritiendo. Mira, like the sun está derritiendo ya la nieve. Pretty. I like this scenery. It's majestic. Majestic! Gotta do the stop here and look around before you turn and go. Oh my god, qué lindo se ve eso ahí. Lleno de nievecita. Qué lindo. Qué hermoso. You like it, Camila?
Yeah.
Bonito.
It's actually pretty.
Yeah. You can see it on here. Let us know, let us know, let us know. But the sun is like making a nice like view with the snow melting like that. It looks nice. El sol está como mágico ahí. Parece como un escenario sacado de los cuentos de hadas. Bien bonito.
Concert announcement for you, okay?
I really do. You're going to want to be here. It's awesome.
Right now, Keith Urban and We Were is on Cat Country 96.
Okay. Se acabó el bosque aquí. Okay, so this is where we're going. You see the Chevrolet there? This is where we're going. This one by 611. So we're gonna enter. I have my appointment at 10. So let's see what's up. Oh my god, there's still some cars there. So this is the Chevrolet. Let's see. Okay. We are here at the Chevrolet. So this is the waiting room. We're gonna wait for a couple of hours here. Do you guys have free Wi-Fi?
Yes.
Okay. Is there a code or is?
No, you just type on the free and just go right on.
Okay. So let's go.
My tablet's not charged.
It's not charged? Oh. Let me see. Are you sure it's not off? Okay, so I'm here with Camila. So she's
Cool seat.
she's waiting for her tablet to be on. And we're waiting
Waiting.
because they're gonna do a tire alignment and an oil change. Okay, so I'm gonna make myself some coffee. It's not enough coffee there for me. Oh, they have tea also. Let's see how the coffee tastes. This is the last one.
No, you spilled it.
I spilled it. Ooh. Let me see. Let's see. Oh, amiga, ya siéntese, yo lo hago. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I made a mess over there already. They're gonna charge me extra for that. Okay, so what's this? The creamer. Look at this creamer.
But there's the thing down there.
What thing?
These things.
Oh, dame. Oh, aquí están las leches. Ya las vi.
Half and half.
It's half and half here.
Do you need help?
No. Let's see. A ver, háblala pues. Help me with my coffee there. That's helping me with the coffee.
It's hot.
Give me a lot. I like mi café lechudo. I have to take lots of milk in my coffee. So they give coffee and tea for free. It's 10 a.m. So let's see how much time we wait here. So let me see. Look at the cars they have here. Wow. Oh my God. This one is beautiful. Looks like the equinox a little bit. Qué lindo. Oof, I should look good in that. Qué hermosura de carro. Un negro va con todo. Qué lindo. Hermoso ese carro. ¿Cómo me vería yo en ese carro? Ay, sí. Yo estoy utilizando Chevrolet desde el 2003 y nunca he tratado otro carro. Me gustaría tratar la Cadillac, pero es que dicen que es cara. No sé, he sido un loyal to Chevrolet, pero no sé. Vamos a ver más adelante, ahora no hay plata. Pero cuando los muchachos crezcan, mis hijos ya crezcan y ya no tengan responsabilidad, quiero comprar un Cadillac. But they say a lander. It's different. So some people said that in 2004, around that time when, what's his name? Bush's son was around?
2004?
Yeah, Bush's son, you know? W. Bush.
Yeah.
The mortgage crisis, like lots of people were moving in here, but then after the mortgage crisis, people left. And this is what's like deserted, this area.
Well, they didn't have the income
Mm-hmm.
to keep their properties.
Exactly. So if
The banks took them all.
exactly, so if that period in time didn't happen,
So what happened was all the people with the money just came in and bought up everything cheap. Now the rich get richer and the poor get poorer.
Oh,
Like the Bible
that's
says,
so.
you know?
yeah. But
Trump's all for the rich.
yeah. But as far as I'm concerned, you know, like what I have interviewed people,
Right.
they say that after the mortgage crisis, lots of people left
Yeah.
Poconos.
A
A
lot.
lot of people left, went back to the cities, stayed there a couple of years, built some money up again,
Came back.
and bought houses, and there's an economic boom already happening, like it was before in 2000,
Right.
right? So the reason why this area has not really reached out that boom, like to really be good, it has to be like a lot of people moving in here, and still we don't have enough. You see what I'm saying? In order to be turned into at least a suburban area. This is not even a suburban. It's still a rural area. You know, a suburban is like Long Island,
Right.
like that. When you don't have enough buildings, but you have one house next to the other, like that, like crowded stuff, people moving in. So when you have that,
Right.
the companies are obligated to provide better services for the community. So the less the power outages, the less, you know, stuff that like that happens. But as long as there's not enough people, it keeps happening. It's not enough people.
There's a lot of people in these Poconos, though.
But not compared to New York.
Well, New York is a city.
That's what I'm saying. It's or to
Fine borough.
yeah, or to a suburban area like Easton. You know,
Right.
it's crazy. But you're from here. You're born in. Are you a veteran? No. Oh.
I didn't believe in war.
Oh no, I'm just saying.
I was raised a Jehovah's Witness.
Oh, okay. Peace and love, 70s.
Yeah. Yeah, I was all hippie.
Oh my God, still survivors from that time.
That was a big thing when the government came and took all the land down there along the river, and they were going to build a Silent Dam, but they never built the dam,
Oh,
so they made it into Park Service.
oh, I see. Well, there is some. I saw it in the news that they found some oil company found like some type of mine where there's natural gas.
Around here,
No, by Castle Hill.
the Catskills.
No, Castle Hill. What is the name where the amateur? That part? Lancaster. Lancaster.
Lancaster.
Yeah, around that
Dutch
area.
Country. In Dutch country.
Exactly, around there.
That's down by Allentown.
Exactly. So the governor of the state wants to build like a project because we have like a good surplus of 200 years, something
But
like that.
the thing of that natural gas is it's polluting the water.
But
And
but it's still like okay, it pollutes the water. But so propane doesn't pollute. Propane doesn't pollute.
it's just how they get you.
You're still polluting because you still need a truck to bring the propane to the house. So it's still the same thing. It's like I feel that propane is a monopoly in this state, and the people that have the business don't want to let go, because of course would you let go of your business that is giving your mind gold, right? No, right?
No, they're
So
money.
but if you
It's all
have
about money, you know.
yeah, if you have pipe gas lines coming into every house out here, that means that the company will provide you with a plan, right? A payment plan and affordability for you to get the gas and heat up your home or cook whatever, or your
Whatever needs.
chimney, whatever you have, right? They don't have that in here. It's like, oh my God, it's been a long story. It's like it's a long story. When I came here,
Well, most of your gas
Camila, you don't
lines
have your
are right in
headphones?
town.
Put on your headphones.
All local.
You don't.
But este lado. So
They're all your gas companies are local.
no, but
Your
this is
gas
what
lines
happened
and
when I
pipelines.
moved here with my husband. We were thinking New York, right? we don't have a clue of what it is to live in an area like this. We just think in New York, oh, they might have natural gas, they might have, we're thinking that. So the lady who sold us the house,
Depends on where you're buying the house.
I know, but the lady who bought us, like who sold the house,
Right.
she asked my husband, how you want your heat? You want it electric or you want it gas? So what is the first thing you say if you're a New Yorker?
Gas.
Exactly. Instead of the woman saying to us, are you sure? Do you really think that's the choice you want? If she would have said that, we would have made a different decision. But she said, okay, did her notes and buy.
Electric is expensive.
Exactly. You see?
Then you got to put in a wood stove.
No. But this is what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying these realtors. No, what I'm saying, these realtors are crooked. Because they only think of selling. They don't care about you. They don't care about me. They don't care, oh, this lady will spend so much money on. Exactly. So if she would have said to me, listen, are you sure you want this? Because we don't have natural gas in Pennsylvania. We have propane.
Right.
And I would have asked her, what is propane?
They got it in
Exactly. I would have asked her, what
Strasbourg and Eastburg
exactly. I would have asked her, what is propane? She would say, oh, you need to have a tank, you have to fill it up. And she would have said all those things.
You wouldn't have bought the house?
No, I would have bought the whole house electric. Everything, even the chimney, electric. Everything electric. You see my point? So then someone said to me, oh, but it's good to separate the house into 2 bills and blah, 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 and da, da, da. And I said, no, because for propane, there's no payment plan.
No.
Nothing. You see? You know that.
You don't pay it, you don't get it.
Exactly. You see? And
But if you don't pay the electric bill, you don't get the electric.
But still, an electric company will give you, okay, so pay $100 today.
Yeah, do a plan.
Exactly. They don't do it. You don't got the money.
Propane won't.
Exactly. You see? And you were born raised in here. So you see? So I said, this lady. Because I just feel that these realtors, they're just thinking about selling.
Right.
And they're not thinking about, oh, would this person really will survive with this type of bills that were nothing.
Ain't in their principles. It's just money.
Exactly. No principle, no moral values, nothing. These realtors are just devils. Would dress as people.
They get that money and go on to the next one.
Exactly.
Once you get it, you're on your own. You do as you
And then
please.
someone say, oh, but you know what? You did your house heat gas? Oh, if you have a power outage, so you're still gonna heat up the home? I said no, because my home is central air. So if the fan doesn't move,
Unless you got a generator.
how the heat is gonna go up?
You gotta get a generator.
Please. It's like,
And then that runs on fuel.
no, I think it's that thing about the checks and balances and things like that. The government doesn't say to these realtors, you gotta educate people better and how to make better decisions for themselves. No, they don't do none of that. None of that. So that's what I see that is going on with the real estate business here. They're just thinking of selling you the house, but they don't educate the consumer, the one who's gonna stay with the house,
The consequences.
and exactly. They don't see none of that.
Yeah.
I just can't. I say, oh my God. And also, so someone said to me, oh, it's because you have high expectations and you think people's gonna do the right thing all the time. No. People's never gonna do that.
They can get that
You
money,
can't
you'll be on
have
your own.
high expectations for people, period.
You'll be on your own.
Exactly,
You know, it's
exactly.
all consequences are yours.
Exactly. So,
Either you do or you don't. Or you get up and leave it.
yeah. But it's not that I regret coming here or,
It's a beautiful place. You like the woods.
you think I like the woods? Is this the face of a woman that likes the woods? I only read Little Red Riding Hood in books.
You don't want to live it, huh?
No, I mean, I came just as many New Yorkers come here for the opportunity of buying a,
There's a lot of them.
yeah,
Get out
of
of the
buying a
city life,
home.
But some of them can't get out of the city. life.
Exactly. Getting out of the city and then,
Take them out of the city, but you can't take the city out of them.
exactly, just the same way when they say you can get a girl out of the ghetto, but you can't get the ghetto out of the girl. Like that. The same thing. The same thing. And then I was having, like this issues with myself, and I went to the doctor and I asked him, listen, this is going on with me. And then he said, oh, where you come from? He asked me, and I said, well, I come from New York. I was used to this, and that. So he said that my life in New York was highly stressed, and my brain was used to that. Like I will have my whole 24 hours.
You gotta be alert.
Exactly. My whole 24 hours were like full, pack, like booked. So everything I had, like, so now I come here, everything slows down. So he's
Lag
saying
along.
my brain, exactly, my brain is being forced to adapt to a slow, sedentary lifestyle that I was not used to. So he says it's crazy, but some people that come from big cities because it's a metropolis.
Good for the elderly.
Exactly. So because my brain was used to that, my brain is creating more stress because it's like, where's the stress, Paola? Where's the stress? You're not giving me stress. So he's giving like involuntary stress, and that's why sometimes I will go downstairs and I say, oh, what was I was gonna do? And then I thought I was having like a memory problem or something like that. So I went to, and he did some evaluation. He said, you don't have nothing. It's just that your brain was used to stress. And now because the stress is not there, your brain is not processing the information like it should. So he said, give it another year here and you'll be fine. And I said, oh my God. So I'm trying to keep myself busy.
You're not used to the quiet.
No. And you see, and then people said, Paula, people will kill to have what you have, right?
True.
And then I say, I know, but it's crazy, but it's happening.
It's just not the style your brain used to.
Exactly, because it was like a force, like something forced. It wasn't something that I say, oh yes, my plans all my life, I dream of living in the Poconos. No, it wasn't like that. It just happened because I saw the chance of moving here, but it wasn't something that I could say, oh,
Where you
since,
from, New York?
yeah, from New York. And it wasn't something like, oh, when I'm 40 years old, I'm going to move to Pennsylvania. No. That wasn't something. I knew I was going to buy a house one day, but never thought of buying a home so far from home. You see what I'm saying? But New York is unbelievable.
Only an hour away.
No, the prices of the homes.
Oh, okay.
When my mom lives in South Richmond Hill. And
This show?
South Richmond Hill,
Oh, okay.
it's in Queens, New York.
Right.
And we were checking houses that were on sale. And I couldn't believe the price.
Yeah,
$500,000, 600,000,
You got that here.
and $1 million.
You got a whole bunch of them here in the Poconos.
No, but I'm just saying. No, but in New York, there's no affordable. All the houses now are those prices and more up.
And they're going to keep going up.
Exactly. So I had no choice but to leave.
The money they make down there, you live good here.
Exactly.
But down there, you're just making it.
Exactly. Barely making it. And also it's
That's why
like,
everybody commutes.
yeah, but you know what people give up sometimes when they move here? The social part of what the city life is. To me it's like, okay, if I needed milk, I just walk to the corner store
Right.
and I
You
will
got
have a
guys
conversation
miles.
with the guy that will sell me the milk, and even if he didn't know me, he will just have a conversation with me. Here, that's not happening. Because you go to the supermarket, click, they put it, and then you leave. You don't have a chance to really talk to
no,
anyone.
We used to have a milkman. We used to drive the milk.
Exactly, like things like that. It's that part. I'm a very social person, and this area is killing me. I'm telling you, in terms of social stuff like that. It's like, wow. And then the neighbors, you know, they don't bother you, but they don't seem to want to be your friend. They're not like, yeah, come. Oh, look. Like I was expecting, like the movies when they come with a pie and welcome you to the neighborhood. Nothing. You see the movies when they pick your
Yeah.
pie and say welcome? None of that
The
happened.
neighbors, yeah, they don't do that. Well, some do.
No. None of
Not
my
too much, but some do.
Do they welcome you with a pie?
When
Yeah?
I first came, not a pie, but one of my neighbor's mom had just passed away when I moved here. And I
Okay.
went over there with a food platter,
Or maybe
free
because,
drinks and stuff,
but you live in a community setting, like a community.
there's no outlet where I live. It's like a cul-de-sac, so
Oh,
we all know
it
each
could
other.
also be where I moved in.
But you're not gonna get that social life like New York. Like, hey,
No.
what's up, man? How you doing?
No, or people
And-
saying hello to you like for no reason, like that.
Yeah.
No, they don't
But
do those
in
things. here.
reality, when you move out here, it's because
Look
you
at
don't
his
want
face.
that.
I do. But my thing is mostly women.
But it's like, okay, you come from New York too?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like, where I come from, South Richmond Hill, like people driving and they're going like this to you. Like they're saying hello. Like just putting their hand up like that for no reason.
Yeah, they do
Is
it
it-
here too.
Yeah,
just,
where?
It's just where you live. Anywhere you, when I leave my community, somebody come in my community. I don't even know them, but they bring, UPS, FedEx, everybody.
I think it's because of the setting where I'm at. I do not live in a
Where you at
community.
in the Poconos?
Where are you?
I live in a lot, private lot.
Well, yeah, you bought a lot. for the
Yes.
house. So what section of the Poconos?
You know, Grey Wolf?
Oh,
You
you're
live
out
near
there off
Great
of
Wolf?
Yes.
115?
No, Shine Hill Road. There.
Oh, okay.
Right there. So those houses are like far from each other.
Great Wolf, is that what you said? Great
Yes, Grey Wolf.
Great Wolf Lodge on 611?
Yeah. Yeah, 611 in front of it.
And you live right
Right on Shine Hill.
on Shine Hill?
Yeah, so that area is like deserted because there's farms, and Pennsylvania is like this area is like very unique in a way because you like farm, residential home, farm like that.
You're not going to get anything because, well, you should see a lot of New Yorkers because they all go to Great Wolf. So, most people in Great Wolf is from New York.
Yeah, but it's not like they enter there.
They
You don't.
enter there, right? You
It's-
don't see
exactly,
them.
you
No,
don't
you're
see
not
them.
Gonna see people.
Exactly.
No, you're not
And
going to see people.
the only people that I see here in the Poconos that have a social life, like they have friends and they live at, so it's those people that live in a community setting. We chose not to live in a community because of the amenities. It's too much. And then when you go and see the like, what is it that you're paying for? It's like a
Oh, the fees,
crappy pool,
community
like
fees,
horrible pool.
Pay for
Yeah,
security.
I'm
Yeah,
not in that.
and then you go check out the kids' playground and it's horrible and it's deteriorating.
Where they were showing you houses at? Because it's your choice where you want to
we saw houses by different communities, but I wasn't like, come on, it's almost what, depending on how much you pay yearly, and you expect to look as a resort. You know what I'm saying? For the amenities that they charge, and then like the pool is so
a lot
small.
Of communities is not all of that. Like
No.
Penn States, there's a few communities that when you look at the pool and you look at the activities they just have a basketball court, sandbox,
Nothing.
nothing really.
And then you're
You know what I
saying,
mean?
oh, I'm moving here, paying
But you
whatever a month
you can
extra.
look for houses anywhere in Pennsylvania. Like
No, I know that, but when we made the decision, that's what I'm
Oh.
saying. That's what we chose to live in a lot. But that's the, like what the decisions, the consequences of your decision.
yeah.
That's the thing. You don't get to really see people.
Yeah, I
You
live
just
in a lot.
in a big lot.
You're isolated.
Yes, isolated.
Yeah, I'm isolated too. I got like 6, maybe 12 houses live in my community. And they all seniors and retired. No kids. My daughter is the only kid in the community.
Oh, you see, but at least, I like talking with old folks. I like to hear their stories.
Yeah.
And they welcome you to
They
their home
welcome
because
you, they're
their
nice.
kids are not even visiting them. So yes, they will be welcoming.
Yeah. I do their leaves and stuff. They're really nice people.
Yeah, but it's like I'm isolated. There's a big lot in front of me, and that lot nobody has purchased it. The lady who lives like diagonal to me, she said that there used to be an old house there. The owner of the lot tear it down. It seemed that he was gonna build the house, but then he didn't do it. So exactly, could be that, or maybe he said, I'll get more money just selling the lot than to build a home.
You
Probably.
still got to pay the taxes every year, whether there's anything on it or not.
Well, I guess that too, but
Taxes are hard. If you've got no income, that's how a lot of people lose their property.
yeah.
They work to pay their mortgages. Once the mortgage is paid off, the bank don't pay the taxes no more. Then it falls back on the owner, the homeowner, and they can't afford to pay them taxes and live, live peacefully.
Yeah. I know they sold the Pocono Manor. You heard the news? It was sold. And
Marshall Creek.
I
Which
think
one?
so. Pocono Manor, yeah, by Kalahari.
That's over in Summit.
Yes, there. They sold the thing like I don't know.
Yeah, it caught a fire.
That's what I'm saying. And they just recently did some type of project to they're gonna call it Pocono Springs, something like that.
Oh, they changed the name for the tax purpose.
Something like that. I don't know. So, but then they say that because of the fire, they don't know if they're gonna keep doing that because they were gonna renovate the place.
That building was destroyed. That's the building that had the kitchen and everything.
Yes.
And all the rooms.
Yeah. So I don't know. But this area in 10 years, I see that it's gonna, like, if it keeps going the way it's going, it's gonna be a boom. It's gonna be a boom. It's gonna, if it keeps growing the way it's growing. If it stops, then it's different. It all depends on how the economy is. I don't know.
Well, it's gonna keep growing because the prices of the houses in New York. So what they're doing is they're pushing all the middle class people
Out of
Manhattan,
yes.
Brooklyn. Now you see everybody moved to Brooklyn. Now
Exactly.
they moving them out of Brooklyn and they got nowhere to go. Jersey is too high, so they skip Jersey and come right to Pennsylvania. No other way to go. They don't push
And I
this.
think this is gonna turn into the new Long Island.
Yeah, that's where it's heading.
Yeah.
Because the reason that's happening is because New Yorkers and people from New Jersey is moving here. And they're not into the cabin and that back in the woods house and trees. And
They're more into
used to nice lawn,
condominiums
so they're
now.
gonna spend money fixing their house up like Staten Island. You're not gonna see all these like woodsy looking houses out here soon. Everybody's starting to do a little something different to get out. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But there's people out here who don't like that. There's people out here that like that,
Like the old-fashioned way.
people that was born here.
Yeah.
They don't even use gas and fuel. They cut their own wood.
Yeah.
They don't even come out here.
Yeah.
We used to cook with wood.
Yeah, they eat the squirrels, the deer. They eat all. They only come to the market and stuff.
Yeah.
They don't like
Raised on all
change.
that.
They don't even like if you have a bright light.
I heard that they call us the Outlanders.
Yeah.
That's how they call us, the Outlanders. Like you a lander, and we the Outlanders. Like that.
Natives.
So, yeah, because I even speak to people that live here all their life, like you know?
I didn't live here all my life.
But you say you was born here.
I lived in New York.
Well-
I lived in Florida.
Let's put it like this. Those people that never left the state. And they say, oh, I hate these tourists that are coming in here, blah, blah, blah.
They get scared.
Yeah.
And what's so bad about it, people in the city know this right away, and they dwell on it. It's like a
And they
beat
don't
on
like
any.
change here.
No.
They like things just the way they are. They don't like change. They don't like you coming up here and
Yeah.
changing other stuff. They like the way it is. When they see you building roads and stuff, they get like, oh my God, now they gonna build the roads through here, traffic gonna be, you know.
I cut a bunch of roads out.
When I first moved here, you could go in a liquor store and stuff and grab your stuff off the shelf. These New Yorkers came up here, not for nothing. They bought their ways, and now they
New
got
York, they
locks
hand
on
it to you.
all the look. They lock all the liquor up here. Now
Oh,
they
no,
handing it to you up here too.
and the liquor laws, because I wanted to buy 2 cases of beer of 24,
Yeah.
2 of those, and they say, "Where's the other person?" I said, "What other person?
Yeah, you
Very
can't
good,
buy
man.
2.
What the heck is that?" I said, "What?
You can't buy
Oh
2.
no, you can't buy more this for 1 person." I said, "What? Are you kidding me?"
Yeah. You gotta go with your posse. Or you gotta go to the beer house.
Exactly. Or like
You can't do it in the supermarket.
like the you gotta go to the shop right.
You be 100 years
No,
old,
no,
you still
you
won't
need
get it.
ID, but you can't buy 2 cases.
No, they won't let you.
In like in the ways you can do Wise, yeah, you can do that.
You can't do it in
But in ShopRite, which is a beer whatever thing,
Right
they
here,
you
just
could do
opened
that.
it. They sell beer and wine in there, and they got a bar in there.
And then I remember when my first day when I went to vaya para allá, mami, que me está molestando con to BJ's, the one here by 611, and then I asked the girl, "Oh, where's the beer?" And she said, "You from New York, right?" And she started laughing, and I said, "Yeah, I'm from New York. We don't sell beer in BJ's." I said, "What?" I said, "What?" She said, "No, it's only in New York." And I said, "Oh, no beer in Walmart, no beer in BJ's, like nothing. They like the alcohol, they have it like, you know, like very like controlled. They like controlling this place, like, and for certain things." Exactly. Like they control you for certain things, but to sell your gun is easy.
Well, yeah. Everybody wants
Yeah. They control you for certain things, but to sell your gun, oh. A 9, how you call those big ones that shoot? The ones that shoot like 100 bullets.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the canine.
The K9 whatever.
Automatic, semi-automatic weapon.
Semi-automatic weapon. Like, what would you need a semi-automatic weapon?
It's an assault weapon.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
You're gonna load
You
something
know
down.
when you encounter a home invasion, you know what I mean? You don't have to shoot that many bullets, but when people come invade your house, they're not coming by themselves.
oh,
You know what I mean? It ain't the gun, it's the people who's
Right.
using the gun. It comes a time when you really need them, you know?
yeah, but how many times does that happen? It's like,
Not that often.
That's just what I'm saying.
Right, but that's why I say it's the people. It's okay to own them if you use them responsibly. You know what I mean? I don't have any weapons like that. But what's the difference?
Oh, you ready? Okay. Okay, so we waited 30 minutes. I had a nice conversation with two individuals that were here about like the Poconos, and you could, if you're interested in following me, you will listen to the conversation. You will see like what they have experienced moving out here, what I have experienced, and sometimes people say, yeah, I experienced the same thing. So it was a nice shot, at the Chevrolet Gray by 611. I had my oil change and my tire alignment. This is the last one. The next time I had to pay for it. So it was a good service. Usually the wait was only 39 minutes because we arrived at 10 and it's 10:39. So it wasn't that bad. And I remember one time I had a flat tire and they provided me with a taxi to go to my job. So they took me to my job, and then when the tire was changed and everything, they brought me back. So they even have that taxi service if something happens and you need to go somewhere. I don't know how many miles far away they'll take you, but like around here they do. So they took me to my job, and when my car was ready, they brought me back and I picked up my car when I had a flat tires. I remember that. So they do have a good service here at the Chevrolet Gray. It's a certified service. I recommend it. This is Paula Cajares, Living in PA Review, Pocono Live. Bueno, ya acabé. Solamente fueron 39 minutos que esperé. Entré a las 10 y salí a las 10:39. Tuve una conversación muy chévere con unos individuos que conocí ahí. Voy a poner la conversación y todo lo que ellos hablan acerca de los Poconos y lo que ellos pues han visto durante todo su tiempo aquí. También me acuerdo una vez que a mí se me dañó la llanta y ahora mami. Y ellos me llevaron a mi trabajo y cuando el carro estaba listo me volvieron a traer como un servicio de taxi. Ellos me dieron ese servicio aquí en el Chevrolet Gray de 611. So, ellos tienen buen servicio, pero como les digo, o sea, yo vengo acá es porque todavía la garantía del carro y todo eso cubría, pero esta es la última oil change y el último tire alignment. So, ya después de aquí, mi hijo, hay que pagar. Yo no creo que un tire alignment y un oil change vaya a ser barato en un dealer. No creo. No estoy segura. Pero bueno, ahí les voy a compartir la experiencia, las fotos. La espera no fue mucho, solo fueron 39 minutos. Satisfecha, me cambiaron el oil. Este es el último. Gracias por seguirme, gracias por apoyarme. Yo veo que la gente ya está participando en mis conversaciones ahí, me están haciendo preguntas. Como le digo, mientras que ustedes sean respetuosos conmigo, if you respect me, if you don't do like comments that are degrading or something like that, I will answer all your questions. I won't be nice if you're not nice to me, that I could tell you. So, muchísimas gracias por seguirme, muchísimas gracias por participar. Cualquier pregunta que ustedes tengan acerca de los Poconos, estoy aquí para servirles. Pocono Live. Camila, say bye.
Bye. Make sure you subscribe and hit that like and hit the bell next to the subscribe button.
Yeah. Oh, and Camila took advantage of the free Wi-Fi, so that was good because she listened. Bye. Diga, Pocono Live.
Pocono Live.